Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. This is Michelle and welcome back. So this pile of unrecognizable hoo-ha in my crock pot is what is left of a rotisserie chicken that Mike and I had a few days ago. So I'm going to put it in the crock pot and let it go all day long. Obviously I'm going to add some water. And then tonight for dinner when I get home from work, we are going to have my chicken avocado lime soup, which is just scrumptious. Okay, see you after work. Okay, it's 6:15. I am home from work. I just got home. And this is what the crock pot looks like. So it's just been cooking away for like the last over 10 hours. But before I do anything with this, I have to show you my mess. I had my windows open today when I left. And it was windy. So I come home to, that's not bad, napkins blown out of the basket. But I had a whole trail of napkins. Yeah, they were just blown all over the place today. Well, the napkins had a good time while I was gone. Alright, let's go out here and make some soup. Okay, I have taken my chicken out of the crock pot, so all I have left in here is the broth. So now while my chicken is cooling before I can pick it, I'm going to go ahead and season the broth up a little bit and let it continue to cook on low. So I'm going to squeeze in the juice of 2 limes. This is a soup that can be made really quickly when you get home from work. If you don't want to go through the process of cooking off a chicken, stop and buy a rotisserie chicken and buy yourself 2 cartons or 4 cans or something like that of chicken broth and do it that way. You don't have to go through the pain of picking the chicken. I just happened to have this rotisserie chicken that needed cooked off, so now I get to pick it. I hate picking chicken. I don't know about you all, but I hate picking chicken. Okay, so there's my juice from 2 fresh limes. And again, if you don't have fresh limes, you can use some lime juice that you buy at the grocery store. No big deal. I think soup is just nothing but like whatever you have left over, you throw in a pot, you call it soup. Alright, of course salt and pepper, because you can't have pretty much anything without salt and pepper in it. And one of my favorite ingredients, cilantro. You can use fresh. I don't have any fresh, so we're doing the dried thing. Okay, lid back on. Nope, actually, lid not back on because I gotta put the chicken in here. So this nasty pile of chicken right here, I'm gonna pick through that and put it in the crock pot. So my chicken is all in. Now obviously this is a soup with some Mexican influence. So y'all know, if you've been watching me for any length of time, I'm not a fan of the peppers and onions and all that hoo-ha. But what would be fabulous in here is to fry up some hot peppers or jalapenos, green onions, some regular onions, and garlic, fresh garlic. Saute that up, dump it in the soup as well. Again, I don't like that, but I love the taste of certain things. So I'm going to add my own just regular garlic salt and some onion powder. And then the last thing that you're going to put in until it's time to top it when you eat it is going to be some tomatoes. Now you can use red tomatoes. I'm just choosing to use yellow because, oh Michelle, I'm splashing them. Because that's just what I have on hand. I have some yellow ones right now and I want to use them up. So I'm going to throw some yellow tomatoes in there. I'm going to put the lid back on high for about 20 minutes. Excuse that noise. People are dumping stuff in the recycle bin outside. I'm going to throw the lid back on this and turn it on high for about a half hour. And then I'll show you how we top this when we eat it. Okay, Mike's home and starving, so I guess we need to eat. So there's the soup. Again, that's just the base of your soup. So it's just the chicken, the tomatoes, your seasonings, and your broth. Season it as much or as little as you want. And then your toppings. I've cut up an avocado, Monterey Jack cheese, tortilla chips. You could put a dollop of sour cream on the top. So we're going to have soup. And someone's just sitting there waiting on his dinner.
Hungry.
Say hi to everyone.
How you doing?
Okay, we're gonna eat now. I'll show you what the soup looks like in the bowl. Okay, so here's what mine looks like with toppings. The heat of the broth is gonna melt the cheese and melt the avocado down into the soup and thicken it up. But you just can't add that until you're actually ready to eat it. Also, another thing you could add that I wanted to and forgot, cumin. So I'm just going to sprinkle some on mine now, but that definitely helps with the Mexican flavor. I can't believe I forgot to put it in the soup. So anyway, give the recipe a try. Let me know if you like it. I love it. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.